Okay, great, it's raining. Anyway, last year I grew a pepper plant. And then I brought that pepper plant inside in the fall and wintered it over, believe it or not. And then I planted it in the garden. And there it is. It's a tree, basically. So the peppers aren't that big, but big enough to put in a basket and put on the counter to use for the winter. Well, that was a measly little harvest, but it'll last us a little bit, I guess. But look at this Swiss chard. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he's been eating a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. And I'm making lasagna tomorrow night for supper, and I'm going to use Swiss chard instead of spinach in my white sauce. And look at this kale. This guy. I've been using the kale in my smoothies in the morning, and I'm feeling fine. Okay, not the bestest of angles, but here I am in the greenhouse. I did pot up the umbrella bamboo palm from the pond. I'm going to take him inside, see if it will overwinter. I'm not sure if it will or not. Amaryllis. I'm going to plant her up, clean her up. New pot, new soil, see what happens. This one's been in the greenhouse. Didn't do well, so I'm gonna, no roots, not well at all, but I'm gonna clean her up as well. Put her in a fresh pot with some fresh soil. I don't even remember what color these guys are. Okay, so the amaryllises are potted up, and when you plant them, you only plant them to their shoulders. Don't cover the bulb. Just to their shoulders, or just to their shoulders. Don't cover the bulb. But I think I might leave them in the greenhouse for a bit because it's not supposed to be all that cold for the next week or so. And so maybe give them a chance in here because the greenhouse is awesome. I also repotted the poinsettia. She's looking pretty droopy. But when I took her out of the pot, she was pretty root bound. So hopefully she'll perk up. Give her a little bit of water. Look at this Diplodenia. It's Mandevilla, I think, is the family name of this beautiful little girl here. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to bring her inside too, but not for a while because she's really perked up since I brought her into the greenhouse. But they like heat, so there you go. And this is a cutting from at Bethy Ann's coleus from last October when we were visiting her in Nova Scotia. I took a couple of cuttings, planted them up, and I've had a beautiful plant, and then I took some more cuttings, and look at that. I'm going to have another plant to take through the winter. Fingers crossed. The basil is doing okay. It needs some water, which it will get today, and some pothos. Pothos will just grow. I love pothos. I have so bloody many of them. Excuse me. There's another one. So yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a rosemary. Yeah, one of my rosemary plants. And there's another rosemary plant. They'll both come inside for the winter. We'll see if they make it through. They don't. And there's another hibiscus. This is a smaller cousin to the one I have inside. This one is kind of an orangey color. And it's beautiful as well, but she'll come in too. Everybody needs a really good water. So that's my next chore, is to water everything. A little visitor to the suet. Harry. Harry the hairy woodpecker. My beautiful little patch of Bright Lights Cosmos. Gonna have more next year, because look, nice seeds. Just broadcast them, and look. Ooh, one beautiful little sunflower. I'm almost tempted to bring that inside. These were just rogue seeds that I had, in the package in the greenhouse, and I didn't know where else to put them, so I just threw them to the side of the greenhouse, and off they went. A couple of white ones too. Okay, the last chore is to fill up the bird feeders. It's raining, so I'm not gonna get everything that I wanted to get done. I had a little painting project that I was gonna do, but that's not happening. Let's see. Stops raining. Sorry, I guess you can't see what I'm doing there. So, I do, yeah, I layer it. All right, let's take them back. Everybody is yelling at me back here. Chickadees especially. They're extremely demanding. Sorry, I cut myself off there. Yes, they're extremely demanding. I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear them. Chicken at me. Well, you can hear the crows. This feeder, I got at Canadian Tire. I think it was 26 bucks. That's awesome. I'm gonna go and get another one. It's a double for millet and suet, sunflower seeds and whatever else. And the plus side on it is that the squirrels, although they can get on there, they can't sit on this, I guess. I mean, they can swing it, but they can't get on it. The only problem that I see is that when it rains, the seeds all kind of clump there, but you have to clean it off. I'm pretty good at cleaning things off and disinfecting stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. Here we go. All ready for everybody. Ooh. That seemed to take a lot of effort for some reason. And the last one to fill up today is my little pole dancing ladybug feeder. Ian put some holes in the bottom of it because it does hold the water, and that is disgusting. But hopefully, we might need a few more in there, but see how that works out. Yeah. Use the table to to fill it up. I broadcast a few little seeds on the ground because the juncos and we've got white-throated sparrows around. They've been hanging around for quite a long time. So they like feeding off the ground. And, the squirrels and the chipmunk do as well. So, have a good day, guys.